Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Sunday service, Sanctuary. A little bit about Sanctuary Church for those who may not have joined us before. Sanctuary is a 508c1a faith-based organization. We use psilocybin mushrooms as a sacrament to connect us to divinity. It is our sincere belief that the consumption of psilocybin-containing mushrooms is a communion which brings us closer to what we commonly call God. We understand this concept as pure consciousness, which permeates all being. This pure consciousness is, we believe, the ineffable source of creation and the origin of health and well-being. Our faith in sacred mushrooms stems from prehistoric use by our ancestors and our personal experiences of our modern members. It is our belief that psilocybin-containing mushrooms are one of the greatest sacraments that nature offers, raising our awareness so that we can access a direct connection to the source of life. We should not be mistaken for a medical or therapeutic organization. We encourage anyone facing trauma recovery and mental health issues to work in conjunction with a psychiatrist, psychologist, or accredited therapist. Our objective is to help and support you in reconnecting with the universal source of healing, your own divine spirit. As we get ready to begin today's service, we ask that you mute your mics if they're not muted already. We wanted to let you know that this meeting is being recorded, which if you have any questions about, feel free to reach out privately. A portion of the service, we will invite you to journal. So now would be a good time to grab a notebook and pen if you'd like to participate in that. And please do, if possible for you, find a comfortable space where you can relax and be present for the service. The service portion of the gathering is around 30 minutes of silent participation on your part, during which time we will begin with a short meditation. We'll read the poem which the church has adopted as our acknowledgement of oneness with all that is, titled A Litany of Gratitude. We'll have a reading from our rotating text, currently the Practicing the Power of Now, along with an opportunity to journal your thoughts around the reading. And then we'll have a reading from our main text, the Tao Te Ching. After that, we'll bring the official service to a close. And from there, we'll move into an optional discussion period, today led by Eric. And we'll have allotted 90 minutes for this portion till noon. And we do invite you to participate if you feel called. Welcome and thank you for joining our Sanctuary community in celebration. As we begin our statement of faith, we recognize this statement does not exhaust the full extent of our faith. We believe that sacred mushrooms are a primary source of personal and divine revelation. We seek counsel from the mushroom to find direction and inspiration in our faith practice. And we believe that all individuals who seek true revelation from divinity can do so. All right, I'd like to invite Kevin to lead us in some breath work.
Good morning, guys. Morning. Do a quick explanation what we're going. Can anybody hear me?
Yep.
Everybody good? All right, we're going to do 3 different breath styles. First breath style is going to be belly chest. I'll count y'all out on the breath. That's the first one. Second one will be the connecting breath, just through the mouth like Wim Hof. And then we'll finish out with nasal breathing through the nose. And I'll count y'all out. So the things you'll hear me say is if I say nose, mouth, or whatever, it's just a switch. I'll count down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on the end, last breath, we'll do a hold. I'll count you down from the hold. Exhale, hold. And then we'll do an inhale, hold, and we'll be done. It'll take less than 5 minutes. So with that said, I always lead my breath work with an intention reading for myself. So for me, the only path is the way of the heart, and I'll explore this path with fully and with vigor. That explains me a lot. So we're gonna start with the breath work. Everybody get ready. The best thing to do is sit up, erect your spine as long as you can get it, but comfortably. Don't contort. It's not this. All I'm trying to do is clear your mind, shake your tree a little bit. That's it. So we're going to start the breath, the shamanic breathing, belly chest, like that. In 3, 2, 1. Ready? Belly chest. Now through the mouth.
Don't want to pull up the calendar because there's
Through the nose. Last one, breathe in deep. Hold. Just hold and feel that. Just feel it. You're good. Everybody's okay. We are okay. It's okay to be okay. It's not to be okay, but we are okay. We're going to exhale in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go and hold. If you felt you went too far, just keep holding. If you feel like you need to breathe, take a baby breath and hold. Just hold, hold, hold. This is the feeling you don't get every day. And I want you to feel it and understand it is okay to be you. And it's okay to be human. It's okay to do whatever. It's just okay to be okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay just to be. Just feel that and understand that you are okay. And we're going to take a deep breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep in. Hold. And you can hold this lightly or hold it tightly. You can squeeze it from the root to the crown, however you want to feel it. But just feel that energy coursing through your body. Just keep feeling, keep feeling, keep feeling, keep feeling. And we're going to let go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Close your eyes a little. Just close your eyes for right now and just focus on the spot between your eyes and have an understanding that it is okay to be human. And we are always searching for miracles and magic in this world. But as you continue to work on yourself, all you have to do is look in the mirror for the magic and the miracle. We are all it. So when we come together, all we're doing is tuning each other so we all just rise higher. Thank you.
All set?
Yeah.
All right.
I feel okay. Everybody, thumbs up. No one went too far, did they?
I almost passed out.
That was the dip of the toe into my practice. That's just like one baby round, little baby shit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. And I'll take a moment for a subtle sacrament for those of us that are partaking, so we can do that together in community. Cheers. All right. As I say our litany of gratitude, feel free to unmute when I say we live in all things live in us, and say that together. So a litany of gratitude. We live by the sun. We feel by the moon. We move by the stars. We live in
all things live in us.
We eat from the earth. We drink from the rain. We breathe of the air. We
We
live
live
in
in
all
all
things,
things,
all things live in
things
us.
live in us.
We call to each other. We listen to each other. Our hearts deepen with love and compassion. We
We
live
live in all things,
all
all
things.
things
live
within
in
us.
We depend on the trees and animals. We depend on the earth. Our minds open with wisdom and insight. We
We
live
live
We live in
all
all
things,
things,
all
all
things.
things
live in us.
us.
We dedicate our practice to others. We include all forms of life. We celebrate the joy of living and dying. We
We
live
live in all
all
things,
things,
all
all
things
things
within
live in
us.
us.
We are full of life. We are full of death. We are
I
grateful
don't know your
for
nose.
all beings and
Monica
beings.
look her bomber clot head right now.
Whoops.
All right. Oh, well,
Sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. What happens. Susan, practicing the power of now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Practicing the Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, Chapter 6, Dissolving the Pain Body. The pain body wants to survive, just like every other entity in existence, and it can only survive if it gets you to unconsciously identify with it. It can then rise up, take you over, become you, and live through you. It needs to get its food through you. It will feed on any experience that resonates with its own kind of energy, anything that creates further pain in whatever form, anger, hatred, emotional drama, or even illness. Once the pain body has taken you over, you want more pain. You want to inflict pain or to suffer from pain or both. There really isn't much difference between the two. You are not conscious of this, of course, and will vehemently claim that you do not want pain. But look closely and you will find that your thinking and your behavior are designed to keep the pain going for yourself and others. The pain body, which is the dark shadow cast by the ego, is actually afraid of the light of your consciousness. It is afraid of being found out. Its survival depends on your unconscious identification with it, as well as your unconscious fear of facing that pain that lives in you. But if you don't face it, if you don't bring the light of your consciousness into the pain, you will be forced to live it again and again.
Thank you, Susan. Now we'll take 5 minutes or so to reflect. What are you feeding your personal pain body? Some vice, a bad relationship? I'll give like 10 more seconds to wrap it up.
Good.
The paradoxical nature of life and its mysteries are best experienced through the ineffable space we find in our communion with the mushroom. For more than 2,000 years, the Tao Te Ching has provided guidance and instruction for exploring the paradox of existence. It is for this reason that we employ the Tao Te Ching as our primary sacred text and invite you all to study it further as you delve deeper into the mystery of life. Kevin, would you like to read for us?
Yes. I think there's a Tao Te Ching 14, I think.
Yes.
Look at it, but you cannot see it. Its name is formless. Listen to it, but you cannot hear it. The name is soundless. Grasp it, but you cannot get it. This name is incorporeal. These three attributes are unfathomable. Therefore, they fuse into one. Its upper side is not bright. Its underside is not dim. Continually, the unnameable moves on until it returns beyond the realm of things. We call it the formless form, the imageless image. We call it the indefinable and unimaginable. Confront it and you do not see its face. Follow it and you do not see its back. Yet equipped with the timeless Tao, you can harness present realities. To know the origins is initiation into the Tao. Beautiful.
Courtney, announcements?
Yes. Hello. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Amy, and everyone who's helped with service today. I very much enjoyed this one. It's been unique. So announcements for this week. On Tuesday from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern, Bill Protzman will be offering an experiential Meet Your Power music workshop. Bill is a Psanctuary certified cleric and longtime musical self-care expert. He has brought therapeutic music workshops to prisons, the VA, hospice centers, and now to our members at Psanctuary. This workshop is open at no cost to Psanctuary members and will be offered every other Tuesday from 7:30 to 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can find the Zoom link to access this workshop in your member portal. Also on Wednesday this week, Jenny Bell will be hosting a medicine, mandala, and loving kindness meditation from 6 to 8 p.m. at Clifton Universalist Unitarian Church off Frankfurt Avenue. We will begin with a ceremony and then a meditation, a short overview on the history and meaning of mandalas. Then together we will weave a sacred collective nature mandala, otherwise known as an earth altar, a symbol of independence and impermanence. So come experience, interbeing, witness the web of life at this workshop. It's at no suggested cost for official Psanctuary members and is a suggested $10 to $20 for non-members. So you can find all of our event info on our events calendar, which you can find on sanctuary.org in the drop-down menu. And lastly, thank you to all who have registered for our March through May cohort of Subtle Sacrament and My Self-Minister programs. Enrollment just ended on Thursday this past week. Enrolling in our Subtle Sacrament program ordains you to self-administer microdose communions with the support of weekly coaching calls, dose reporting, and journal chapter entries each week. As an active Subtle Sacrament minister, you also have the option to request sacrament from the church for the duration of the 8-week program. Our My Self-Minister program is an 8-week course around the topics of personal sacrament experience, which includes some topics like forms of processing, integration, personal crisis management, pharmacology, the illusion of time, and so much more. So just a reminder, these minister programs will have monthly enrollment opportunities, which means greater program access for all of our members and diversity amongst these programs. So our next round of enrollment will begin in March for our April through June cohort. So that's all today for announcements. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Courtney. James, did you have anything you want to share with fundraising today?
Oh, nothing huge. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Nothing gigantic today. I think, as always, we continue to grow. It's clear that people are helping spread that word, helping let people know that Sanctuary exists and who we are. That to be the most important that you can do for the church at this time. I also know we're going to have a lot of new ministers graduating in the next week or two, I believe. And so I would love to speak with people as you come through that graduation about what you are called to do next with the church or as part of the church. I know that there are a lot of very passionate people.
James. All right, it sounds like we've lost James, but I agree. Everyone that's part of this community, we all create it together. So it's really exciting to see what will happen next. All right, membership. I think Stephen, you were going to share some information there.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, we have some new onboarded members. The criteria we're using changed a little bit from the previous couple weeks, so you may hear a name again that I already said. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new onboarded members. Mark from Illinois, Meow from Washington, Joseph from Florida, Sean from Kentucky, Coven from Kentucky, Brett from Georgia, Christina, who for some reason I couldn't find her state, and Reverend Heather from Florida. So welcome, everyone.
Welcome to all of them. Thank you. Oops. All right, we've come together with intentions of service to the land and all its inhabitants. It is in our hearts to go forth into the world with the collective consciousness. We encourage you to stay for continued fellowship and conversation around our readings today. And for those unable to stay, we thank you for being with us. As we further our conversation, please remember that all perspectives are welcome as we search for the spiritual truth that unites us all. Much love.